Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. So please let me know. Am I clearly audible and the screen is visible? I am also looking into my YouTube live chat so that I can get the comments from you. So all of you please comment in the chat who are in the live. So whether I am clearly audible and the screen is visible. Please let me know, guys. So if you once confirm, we will start today's session. And today's session will be definitely will help you guys to a lot of people. Why? Because for the 2024 batch and for the 2025 batch, the Infosys started sending the mails for the assessment. And in this video, I will tell you the strategies and tips and tricks to get easily clear about it. Okay. Yeah, Ranger Gaming YT hits. Yeah, I will tell you. Don't worry. In the end of the session, you can able to know that. Right. Yeah, Ranger YT, definitely I will talk about aptitude and all. Not only aptitude, I will talk about entire online assessment sections wise. And also we did Infosys aptitude previous year questions video and also Infosys previous year questions of reasoning ability also we did the lives. So please watch if anyone got missed them after this live. Okay. So yes, sufficient people were joined the session. So let's start without any further delay. We waited for sufficient time. So guys, in this video, what I'm going to tell you is when is the online assessment and how many opportunities you will get and how to clear online assessment in a proper strategic way. Rather than your preparation, strategy is very important for the Infosys patterns. Why? Because Infosys examination level will be easy to medium. So here there is no hard level questions will come. Only they will ask you easy to medium questions. Why? Because there is no coding round involved in this Infosys hiring, so that all the rounds will be bit easy to medium. And if you properly prepare, have the strategy within the given time we have, or the limited time we have, and you can easily clear this. Okay. So this is the screenshot we got from the students recently. And for the 2026 batch students, don't worry guys. Infosys again will hire for 2026 batch. So this hiring, and I am talking about the opportunity provided for 2024 and 2026 batch students, those who are recently applied from our live. So they got the mail like this: thank you for applying for the off-campus recruitment drive for the system engineer trainee. You have been shortlisted for the test process. And they are started sending the survey link and you need to submit before the 26th of the September. It's already completed. And the test will be conducted on Saturday, that is 4th of the October. So this weekend, or Sunday 5th of the October. So on these weekends, they're going to conduct the test. Some people will be conducted on 4th, some people will be conducted on 5th. It's completely depends on the your location and preference. Okay. So wait for some time. The people who didn't get the mail for the examination, you guys will get by the end of the 3rd or 4th. If your exam is on 4th, definitely you will get by 3rd. If your exam is going to be on 5th, you will get by 4th of this month. Sorry, not this month, in the October. This is the last day of the September, right? So still we are in the September only. So in the next month, 4th and 5th, you have examinations based on the location. And also followed by interview on Monday, 6th October. So guys, just look at here. they're immediately conducting written test and they will shortlist within the less time and they will conduct the interview as well. For those who clear the test, please kindly plan your travel accordingly. Details of the venue and the time slots will be shared in a few days. So please remember, once you completed the written test, immediately next day you need to get ready for the face-to-face interview. Also you need to travel. Why? Because they will give you the location, might be like whatever the preferred location you said, like Hyderabad or Bangalore or Chennai or whatever the Pune, whatever the location you have provided in south side, you will get that. If you are giving in north side like Kolkata, Noida, Delhi, Gurgaon, whatever the location you have provided, they will call you for the interview over there. So please plan your traveling also accordingly if you have a confidence that you can clear easily the written test. So the location of the test process might be vary basis the number of responses for the each city. The final venue and the time slot will be shared will be based on the stated preference and the nearest available locations. So this is the mail got by one of our student and they shared with us. So you can see the on the screen. So if you still didn't get the mail, so don't worry. Maybe on location basis or the slot basis they will send the to person. And the actual hiring for system engineer roles, guys. And also we know the news that Infosys is going to hire 20,000 people from this year, right? So 20,000 people they are planning to hire for the financial year of by the end of 2026. Means by the April or March of the next 2026 they want to hire these many freshers. I'm not talking about experienced candidate. They are looking for the freshers. And also they're concentrating on AI driven roles. So this is the one of the best opportunity for you, even if you are with a system engineer role. So the training and everything will be based on AI also, so that you can become a recession proof or layoff proof jobs you will get easily. Okay. And once you selected for system engineer role, okay, you will be selected for system engineer role, either maybe on campus or off campus. So you will get the package of 3.6 to 4 lakhs per annum. Okay. It is completely aptitude test based. Once you got selected for this, so after you got the offer letter for system engineer, this time they changed the slightly the different hiring. Okay. So once you got the offer letter, remember this, okay? Once you got the offer letter of system engineer, then you can upgrade for the next two roles. For example, DSE, Digital Specialist Engineer. And they will conduct the coding round here. Based on the coding round, you can be eligible for this. And it will be having a coding and interview again. So with a DSA and object oriented DBMS and projects related, and the package will be around 6.25 lakhs. And there is another role called specialist programmer, and this is also will be like based, they will conduct some hackathons and anything. So they will shortlist via hack with Infi. Based on your performance, you will be advanced to the specialist programmer role, and the package will be 9.5. So these are the major things we need to know. So this time Infosys changed the pattern. There will be no coding to get selected for the first round. Once you got selected for this role, then only you are eligible for the next two roles to attempt the examination. So everyone can't attempt to this next roles. Am I clear till now? So is it everything fine? Rakesh, don't worry, for the BCA and BTech and BE, MTech, ME 2026 batch students, they're soon going to hire. So you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, Harshita, for the few colleges, 2026 batch hiring has also started, but we are not across the global level like across the India at a time. So we are expecting mass hiring soon. Okay. Okay. So just look into the next one. And also we posted this Infosys hiring in all our Instagram and YouTube channels. Those who have following us in our social media handles, they will get this type of updates very quickly. And you have applied, a lot of people who are applied and they got the mails also. For example, if you are a 2024 batch or a 2025 batch, follow Prepinsta 2025 page. And if you are a 2026 pass out batch, follow Prepinsta 2026 batch. If you are a 2027 batch students, follow Instagram of Prepinsta 2027. So that yearly wise hiring updates we will post, and also internships also we are posting on a regular basis, so that you will never miss any opportunities, guys. And also, if you want to contact with us and if you want to convey your doubts, or if you want to get a clarity about your doubts, follow our Discord, WhatsApp, Telegram channels, and our team is always active on the social media handles to get back to you easily. And still, if you have any doubts, if you want to know about our support number, the support number is also given in the description of the video or in the chat, live chat. You can go through that once. Okay. So before going to how to crack the online assessment easily, first let us know about what is the pattern of the online assessment. Okay, this is what you need to know about it, right? So we already know there is no coding round is involved, but they will test your coding skills through pseudocode, and hardly they are giving only 5 questions. And I will tell you, recently I have taken the interview experience from the lot of students, and like from the last year and all, those who were selected for the Infosys and all. So they have given some insights, so I will share with you also about that. So logical reasoning or logical ability, they are giving 15 questions and they are giving you 25 minutes. And technical ability, there are 10 questions, they are providing you 35 minutes. And in verbal ability, 20 questions, 20 minutes. And when coming to the pseudocode, they will give you 5 questions and they will give you 10 minutes of time. So pseudocode means mostly they will be depends on output based and logic based. Okay, not syntax based. Remember that. Okay. So you don't have to worry about the syntax of the program. Pseudocode is nothing but a generalized programming language where we will build the logic and we will predict the output. So it is independent of programming language. Okay, it's a way of solving the problem. It's not a programming language. Okay, so don't worry about the syntax. Please focus on output and logic mode. And when coming to the puzzle solving, they will give you 4 questions and they are providing 10 questions. And English grammar, they will give you 10 minutes, they will give you 5 questions. And English writing, which is nothing but essay writing, they will give you one topic or any one question. You have to write 100 to 150 words within the given 10 minutes of time. And the overall time is 120 minutes, and the number of questions they will ask you is 60. And one more, the important thing is, don't have this time sectional timer. So remember, we don't have any sectional timer, which is nothing but for logical ability, they said 25 minutes, but the timer won't run. The overall 120 minutes timer will run, and you have to manage the time across all the sections. For example, you can give less time for the verbal or English grammar questions if you are good at them, and you can give more time to the pseudocode questions if they are lengthy, and you can give more time to the quantitative aptitude if it is like, here a lot of people will think that, sir, technical ability means what? Technical ability in the Infosys term is nothing but quantitative aptitude. Okay, it is not any technically related. It's about quantitative aptitude, so that they will test your problem solving skills. So for these 10 questions, surely I am telling you, the difficulty level will be medium, and logical will be easy to medium, and verbal will be medium to high. Even I can say verbal ability is the one of the crucial section for the Infosys to make the difference in the examination for the selected candidate and non-selected candidates. Okay, and those who are prepared well, technical ability and logical ability are the major scoring area. Those who didn't prepare, definitely I am saying you can't able to solve these sections. Why? Because at least you need to attempt mock test, or the you need to know all the previous year questions at least. And we have analyzed how many questions also coming across the sections also. So first I will talk about section wise. Okay, so first of all we'll talk about quantitative aptitude. In the technical ability, which is nothing but quantitative aptitude, what are the topics they will ask? Hardly there are 10 questions, right? So topics also less, but slot to slot it might change. For example, in the previous year interview experiences I have taken from the students, some was said in profit and loss some got only one question. In another slot from the profit and loss they got three questions, 2 to 3 questions. So profit and loss, whatever the list I have given here, those are very important topics. And number system, regularly they will give one question, whether it is from LCM, HCF or number system. But percentages, profit and loss, data interpretation, these are the most important concepts. They will ask more number of questions. And also in some examinations, time and work and time, speed, distance together, they will ask you 1 or 2 questions. So slot to slot they will vary the weightage of the different topic, but in overall if you prepare these topics in a proper way, you can clear any slot paper. That's what my major motto to given all the topics. So the topics are number system, LCM, HCF, percentages, profit and loss, simple compound interest, time, speed, distance and boards, and time and work and pipes and systems, probability permutation combinations, mensuration, data interpretation, and data sufficiency. These are the very crucial topics you need to take care. And if you have any doubts how many questions each will get, then what I suggest is go to our Prep Insta Prime and go to our prepare section, and under the all the platforms go to Infosys section. Okay, and if you go to the Infosys, you can see the all the syllabus. Okay, for example, technical ability. Under the technical ability, what are the important topics? If you observe here, we have in quantitative aptitude around 25 topics to 23 topics, right? 23 to 25 topics. Whether if you elaborate it will become 30 also, and sometimes some people will merge the common topics and they will say like 20 to 23 topics. So in a generalized way we'll have a 23 to 25 topics, but all 25 topics you don't need to learn for the Infosys. For the Infosys you need to learn these topics. For example, see, percentages, data interpretation, permutation, combination and probability, and geometry, time, speed, distance, time and work. See, profit and loss, mixture allegations, problem ages, number system, divisibility rules, LCM, HCF. All these 4 categories comes under number system only. So like this, these are the very important topics, and you can see the topic wise number of questions. Sorry, here I didn't logged in. Today only I just got logged out from the Prep Insta because of some laptop change. So you can see on the overlay screen like how many topics will come for how many topics are there and how many questions they asked, and what is the moderate time and difficulty level we have. Okay, so just log in now and you will get the everything as a displayed. Why? Because it is a free website for you. So I'm just not logging in now. Why? Because it will ask for password and all. I forgot my login password. Okay, just excuse for this live. From next week, next live onwards, I will make logged in after resetting my password. Yeah, Luffy, as of now, there is no on-campus update to be open. On-campus updates, only the TPO need to convey to you. Okay, off-campus, we will get the information fastly, but on-campus, the colleges have a best idea to get the clarity about it. And next one, logical ability. In logical ability, the most important topics are blood relations and syllogism and coding decoding, guys. So at least you will see 1 to 2 questions from these 3 topics. Coding decoding at least 1 or 2. Blood relations at least 1 or 2. Syllogism 1 or 2. But why I will say these are very important, nothing but you can easily do, and they are not time consuming also. In less time you complete these topics if you know properly how to prepare. So if you want to know about, for example, logical ability, just click on the logical ability and see the topics. In logical ability we have like around 15 topics, but we won't give all 15 topics randomly. How we created our pages is nothing but we have analyzed a lot of previous year papers and we have cumulatively created what is the priority of the topics. Okay, for example, in the logical reasoning, if I see coding, decoding, blood relations, solution topics, I will quickly do them. But when I see circular arrangement, linear arrangement, what I will do, I will hold them for the last. Why? Because these are time consuming. Why? Because you have to arrange the people across the, for example, eight persons sitting around a table. If they have given like that, you have to at least spend 3 to 4 minutes. If it is harder problem, if it is intermediate level problem, you have to spend at least 1.5 to 2 minutes, right? So that's why the topics which takes more than 1 minute or 1.5 minute, I will hold them for the last. Why? Because in the time I can spend on other topics and I can solve 2 to 3 problems. So my chances will be increased. So how you will get to these ideas are nothing but always practice previous year problems and just listen to the lectures, how the trainers are or how the educators are solving the problems. Based on that you have to adapt to them. Okay, next, these 3 topics I can say do them at the end of the your paper. And data sufficiency also very important, and data interpretation in logical also they will give number series. Okay, so you can exclude here, it will comes under data interpretation in under the quant. Okay, so number series also sometimes they will give. So these are the major 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 topics you need to take care. And out of these 7 topics you will get around 15 questions. So every topic you will face with around 2 to 3 questions. Even sometimes they will ask you the problems on clocks and calendars also. So I have seen clocks problems previous papers, but calendars I haven't seen. But I suggest just prepare. Hardly it will take half an hour to complete the calendars concept, right? So instead of here, the clocks and calendars is the important concept. At least one question you will get. So I think everything clear till now. And guys, if you have any doubts, please let me know in the chat. Sir, if I am selected, should I stay at the location of preference? No, Banu, according to the mail they sent, is nothing but. So test will be conducted on these days on your location preferred, right? Followed by 6th October. So again, what will happen is nothing but if the location, whatever you have chosen, is a best common point for a lot of other locations, then you can go with, or else you have to travel again. So what it actually will happen in the corporate side, nothing but they will conduct the online assessment in the nearest locations, for example. And after completion of this online assessment, they will select different candidates from different locations, right? And what are the common best hub? For example, some people will write the exam in Vijayawada. I know nearest locations of south side, so I am telling that. So for example, some people are written in Vijayawada and some people are written in Vizag, some people are written in, for example, Hyderabad. So the common point and the Infosys main hub, for example, it is in Hyderabad. So everyone need to go over there. Okay. So might be this is how they are hiring, but not sure. Okay. So most probably that's what they said in the mail as well. Just read it out. The location of the test process might vary based on the number of responses from each city. The final venue, time slot, details will be shared will be based on the stated preferred location or nearest available location. So this is also you need to take care. I hope you read the last two lines also. So whatever the city you have chosen, they can give, or nearest one also they can give. I think Bonu, I cleared your doubt. Yeah, Piyush Jain, actually, this is the mail we got for 2024 and 2025 batch students. Those off campus is happening. Fanendra, just wait for some time. You will get the mails based on the locations it's going to happen. So still you can have a hope till 3rd of the October. Okay. So after logical, we have a verbal ability. And in verbal ability, how many questions they are going to ask? So if you observe here in the syllabus, you can see verbal there is a 20 questions, right? But in the verbal, we have say a lot of questions based on reading comprehension, guys. So those who have good reading habits, they will score more in the verbal ability. And again, I'm telling you, if you have a good practice in quant and logical, you can clear the sections. But the game changer is verbal ability for a lot of people. Okay, so please consciously and carefully prepare verbal ability as well. Reading comprehensions, fill in the blanks, error detection, para jumbles, synonyms and antonyms. So all these are very important. And how you can achieve the simply I can say like, sir, how can I achieve the accuracy? So you can achieve the accuracy by practice only. Practice the previous year questions, practice the mock test, and practice. If you don't know about the topic, watch the theoretical lectures. Sir, how to prepare, where to prepare. So that's why I'll always suggest our students, if you guys want to prepare previous year questions, log into our preparestar.com and you can watch all the previous year questions. For example, see placement papers of Infosys previous year questions with the solutions. And you can navigate here and you can see the section wise previous year questions. See all aptitude questions, and the difficulty level is easy to medium. And also we have given here section wise puzzles also, right, which is nothing but quizzes. So all these things you need to know, guys. And sir, I don't know about the theoretical concepts or anything, then what to do and how to do the problems. Then I suggest come to our prepinstaprime.com and take a subscription and start learning. For example, if you want to learn aptitude and come here under the aptitude section, you will have a course of quantitative aptitude, logical ability, and if you scroll bit, you have a verbal ability. All the topics we have covered. And if you want to learn data interpretation, you can learn from here. And if you want to learn visual representation, visual reasoning, and you know guys what, in the Infosys you have seen puzzles, right? So here I said puzzles. Puzzles is nothing but what? They will give you, for example, triangle like this, and the triangle will be divided into three parts. And here number 1 will give, number 2 will give, number 3 will give. So the third number will be depend on any logic which builds from number 1 and number 2. And they will give you another triangle with two numbers. And they will ask for the third number, which is almost have a same logic as before. So these all are visual representative oriented logics. So you can prepare from visual reasoning course. And also we will have in Infosys script arithmetic. So separately we have created crypto arithmetic course for especially for the Infosys. So you can watch all these things and you can easily clear the sections. And if you want to further clear the remaining sections like coding, in this video I am not talking about the coding. Why? Because our major agenda is to clear the online assessment only. I am not talking about the coding to upgrade your role, right? But still I can say, if you want to learn any programming language, you can learn from here. And if you want to learn data structures algorithms, and if you want to go to the specialist programmer. You can learn the data structures, algorithms and all. And if you want to upgrade yourself in a upskilling courses like AAML and AI, Gen AI, data science, data analytics, and artificial intelligence, cloud computing and all, you can learn with a single subscription, guys. That is our Prepinsta Prime. And also, we are giving a huge discount. This is the last day for you to get the discount. So, for example, if you use the billion coupon code, and you will get, this is the last day, guys. By the end of the today, you will end up with this sale. Okay, so this is the last chance for you to grab the opportunity of 48 months you will get for 4,000 rupees. And if you reach us, for example, you can say to our team, we are reached through YouTube channel, then you might get further more discount. So talk to our team, get this opportunity for the last 6 hours we left with. Why? Because by the end of this today 12 o'clock we will close this sale. So never miss this opportunity. Why? Because Infosys is ahead. And next, I would like to say this. What else we have? I will come to this slide only. So I am arranging the things. So we talked about logical reasoning, we talked about technical ability, we talked about verbal ability. When coming to the pseudocode, what kind of questions they asked, sir, in previous year papers? So guys, only 5 questions, right? So mostly the questions are asked based on arrays concepts and strings based, and also object oriented programming based, simply basics. Okay, and here I can say also they asked based on a lot of loops based, and also control flow statements like conditional statements. I already given the loops, right? So these are the major categories you need to take care. You don't have to prepare advanced programming as well. Even in pseudocode, object oriented is very less. If they want to create, they will create, but very rarely asked. Why? Because it is just 3.6 to 4 lakhs per annum package, so they don't test that much coding skills. And they said in the beginning of the hiring itself, online assessment won't consisting of that much coding level, right? So in pseudocode, these are the categories you need to take care: conditional statements, loops, and also, for example, data types and variables, and you will have a operators concept, right? Increment operator, decrement operators, and ternary operators. These type of questions they asked a lot. Yeah, Luffy, for the on campus also, this time we are expecting same. There will be no huge difference between on campus and off campus. Mostly it might depend on the role. If the role got changed, then might be some patterns will change. But if they are offering on campus the same system engineer role, then there will be no change. Okay, so this is what you guys need to know about pseudocode round. So I already talked about puzzle solving. Puzzle solving is nothing but the problems they will give you based on the image oriented, picture oriented. For example, sir, I don't know how to solve this puzzle solving, and in logical you said cryptarithmetic will come. Sir, how to solve this type of problem, sir? Then go to our YouTube channel, and here search for Prepinsta, and you can go here. I'm just showing you, we already did the lives, so that's why I'm showing you. Okay, so see here, 6 days back we already created Infosys previous year questions of reasoning ability for 2024 and 2025 batch. So a lot of people already watched, and if you see the previous year questions of aptitude questions also we have solved. So this is how you need to take care. And if you need in the future, we will again come tomorrow onto the live and we will tell you how to solve pseudocode questions in the Infosys. Do you guys need a video on pseudocode, previous year pseudocode questions? Please let us know in the live. And again, guys, again I'm telling you the big sale alert. Last 6 hours left. If you want to get Prepinsta Prime, okay, don't miss this opportunity. At affordable prices, we are providing for you. Okay, so you guys are saying yes or no? If you want pseudocode previous year questions live tomorrow, if yes, GG in the chat. Based on your response only, we will do, guys. Okay. And when coming to English grammar, we have a 5 questions and you have a 10 questions. Here also they will ask you the questions based on synonyms, antonyms, and analogy related, and word arrangement, sentence arrangement, reading comprehension, all these things. Last but not least, English writing skills, which is nothing but one question they will give and they will give you any topic. You need to write an essay on that. And hardly you will have 10 minutes and you need to write around 80 to 120 words or 100 to 150 words. It's more than enough. Okay, this is all about online assessment and the syllabus you need to take care. And the major thing, guys, again, I'm telling you, whether it might be you are feeling like very traditional way you are saying, sir, but again, I'm telling you, practice is the key, not the knowledge. Practice is the strategy. So, sorry. So, I suggest practice more and practice previous year questions. And all the previous year questions you will get in our Prepinsta Prime. Please log in and utilize this. Okay, never miss this chance. And next, after practicing, go to the quizzes. You will see quizzes, or you can say like they are a mock test. So mock test is nothing but quiz. We have designed the quizzes like that. So attempt those mocks and you are good to go for your Infosys exam. And these are the important things you need to take care for the each section. I have listed few important points note, and if I want to tell you in detail, so that's why I listed as a points. Sometimes I will forget everything, right? Like all the points I will can forgot. So that's why I have created like a list of important topics. For the quantity aptitude, which is nothing but technical ability, focus on basic arithmetic and formula based problems more. Why? Because they will solve in a less time. And remaining problems you can do it for last, so that you can do more number of problems. Do not spend more than 3.5 minutes per question. Obviously, if you spend more than 3 minutes, you can't spend remaining time on the other topics. And solve the previous year papers, patterns repeated often. So this is the reality of the placement papers we know. Placement paper of any company, 70% will be repeated with the previous year questions. I can say, according to my experience, 70% to 80%. If you learn previous year questions, they will be repeated. Repetition means they won't give you the same question. They will give you the same pattern with a little number change. That's it. Sir, you said the same question will come. Don't like that. The same pattern will come, the same way you have to do, but slightly the numbers will change. Okay. Next, when coming to the logical, practice 10 to 15 puzzles every day. Why? Because it will increase your IQ skills, so that also you can do more number of problems. Okay. Next, start with blood relations and syllogism. These are quick marks. I told you already, right? Blood relations and syllogism all is nothing but those who know or those who practice, they can do within the 30 seconds. Those who didn't practice these two topics, they cannot complete with accuracy. and they will take a lot of time as well. And keep seating arrangement for the end. It is time consuming. I already told you. Seating arrangement do at last. And also you have to get it. Sir, how I can know? Some topics I need to keep at for the end. And some topic I need to do immediately. It will comes by the word called previous year papers. So practice those questions so that you can know which topics are consuming the time, which topics are not consuming the time, so that you can divide the topics. And next, verbal ability. This section is a high scoring if you have a good reading habits. I told you already, good reading habits need to be there. Why? Because they will ask you more number of questions on reading comprehension more. For example, they will give you a comprehension and they will ask you 2 to 3 questions, and they will give you 2 to 3 comprehensions. So almost in the reading comprehension you will get 6 to 7 questions. So never underestimate reading comprehensions. Okay, practice more. Practice RC and grammar error spotting daily, and watch out for your time. Nearly you have to spend only 1 minute for question. Okay, and pseudocode. Focus on basic loops, conditions, and output predictions. That's it. And arrays and strings also, please watch carefully. Why? Because sometimes they will ask you based on the arrays also. Is a chance. Last time when I take the experience from the student, they said they got 2 questions from the arrays itself. And in the arrays also same, they will ask, they will use these conditions, loops, and they will ask you for the predicted output. Okay, even non-CS students can also score here with the regular practice. So practice regularly, guys. Okay, and solve 20 to 30 questions code problems before the examination every day, actually, guys. So actually solve at least for 5 days. Solve 20 to 30 questions. So you can solve up to 100 questions. It's more than you are good to go for your examination. If you solve 100 pseudocode questions, you will left with nothing. Maximum you will cover all the model questions. Okay. Last but not least, essay writing. I suggest if you want to get selected within the given time, please write 150 to 200 questions. Okay, they will give you only 10 minutes, right? So I can say, 80 to 120 or 150 words. And structure need to be like here: introduction of the topic, main body, and conclusion. These need to be there. Write it in a paragraphs. First paragraph, introduction, main body, and conclusion paragraph. That's it. Avoid the spelling mistakes and grammar mistakes. It should be whether you have written the entire in present tense, write it in present tense only. If you are writing like a storytelling, from the past, always your story need to be in a single tense, and also follow the spelling mistakes and all. Don't avoid spelling mistakes. Don't create spelling mistakes. Okay. And the pro tips I would like to say, give you at the last and secret is nothing but the key is time management, guys. A lot of people, what they will do is they will stick with easy question for 4 to 5 minutes. Easy means they feel like I can solve. You can solve, it is correct. But if the time taking is 4 to 5 minutes, means this is not easy problem. The easy problem means, always remember, it must be solved within the less or equal to 1 minute. That is called easy problem. If some problem is taking you 4 to 5 minutes, means that is not a easy problem. Actually, that problem making you trouble to solve other questions. So attempt easy questions first. Easy means, remember, the topics you practiced first. And skip the problems which are lengthy ones or you haven't practiced it. For example, a lot of people, what they will do is, for example, let's take arrangements problem. If you're not prepared, but you feel like the problem is very short, and you are feeling like if I arrange them, I will get the answer, and slowly you are doing and you are taking 3-4 minutes, it's waste of time. Don't do that. Okay. And if one section went wrong, sorry, Don't panic if one section goes wrong. Okay, Infosys check overall performance, not section wise cutoff. Okay, there is no sectional cutoff. You don't have to worry. Even if one section went wrong, focus on other sections to score more. Okay, and read carefully. 30% of the students will lose the marks by silly mistakes, and they will overlook the data. For example, they will never continuously read, and they will overlook, like they will read the first or two lines, and I feel like, okay, I know this topic, and they will rush towards the answer. So don't do that. Please carefully read the question and do that. And I will, every time I will say, mock tests are your best friends. Give at least 5 full length mocks before actual examination. So if you want mocks of Infosys, please reach to us. Our team will help you how to achieve towards this mock test and to practice and all. So never miss this chance, guys. And that's the end of the today's session. So this is how you can clear Infosys examination in an easy way. Again, I am telling you from the beginning itself. Again, I am showing you. We have 60 questions and we have 120 minutes of time. You have sufficient time, but you need to know how to utilize the time. So time management is very important. When you have a bunch, very huge time, you will think like I have plenty of time, and you will waste a lot of time on unnecessary questions. So please, if you have additional time, it is also dangerous. So that's why I'll always tell you this. Please use the time wisely. Don't think like you have a huge time. The time will go like flash in your examination. So don't neglect that. And use the coupon code KTKMax to get the highest discount today. And also, I would like to show you this, guys, for everyone. If you want to prepare Infosys previous year questions of reasoning ability, you can watch this live. 6 days ago I did. And also, if you want to learn about aptitude, so watch this. And please let me know in the chat if you want pseudocode based questions. Tomorrow we will do live for you. Do you need Infosys previous year questions of pseudocode? Let me know in the chat. Okay, this is the thing. And also take a subscription to our Prepinsta Prime and start learning from everything from scratch. And you have a 1 week of time, and you can learn the mock test and you can practice everything. And use the coupon code, for example, billion here. And if I apply, you will get 4 years subscription for 4,000 rupees only. So that around 200 plus courses you will get for only one subscription. Courses means all are video based, self based learning courses. So who will give you for this lowest affordable prices? So we know the students. So we are happy to serve the students with the lowest prices as well. So that's why we are doing this. And also, don't forget to follow our social media handles, that is Instagram, Discord, WhatsApp, Telegram channels. And we have dedicated Instagram channels for each and every year. If you are from 2026, follow 2026 batch. If you are from 2025, follow only 2025 page, so that you will get a dedicated ones. Yes, 2025 batch is off campus and 2026 batch is on campus. In some colleges, their TPO said Infosys soon is coming, but dates and everything not yet announced. So once it is confirmed from any of our students and subscribers and followers, we will come to the live for 2026 batch separately. So don't worry, guys. Yeah, that's it for today, guys. And we can wrap up now. And if you have any doubts, you can ask us for the next 1 minute, or else we will conclude the session. And all the links are given in the description of the video. And don't worry. Yeah, Baki, you will get the location mail 1 day before. Like if your examination is on 5th or 4th, you will get by 2nd or 3rd. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much. I hope I cleared all your doubts. See you guys tomorrow with another live, so that you also start your preparation for Infosys. Thank you so much.